up on purpose. And maybe it got out by accident, or maybe they let it out on purpose. But either way, if you don't think the federal government is involved in some fucked up way or other, then hey,
come and take a look before it's all gone. Hey, check it out. Check it out.
There ain't no advantage for people who love power in a situation like this, right? Never happened.
Not a big deal. I'll see you around here.
Open your eyes. Think.
Think. Open your eyes. Alright, I know it's been a while since I've done a live stream.
The safe area.
At least a proper one. Hopefully it comes through pretty good. I did a live stream the other day with my cousin, but nobody watched it. How sad. Wah. Oh well. Whatever. So I did a video also. I did an episode of this. Let's do that because those are hard as hell sometimes. Dead by Daylight, and oh, that's the other live stream I did the other day. Anyway, I did an episode of this game on my YouTube channel, just as a regular
That was unexpected.
playthrough.
Thank you.
Guess I'll be alive a little while longer.
And my buddy Schnurtle told me to get it together, man, and record
Readings
it
indicate
right.
an echo nearby.
I don't care about that echo, dude. Some of those echoes, man, they make no sense to me. I don't know if they're situational, but
Man, it feels like we've been here all day. Eat this!
you eat it, punk. Yeah, what's up now, punk? Them dudes and them bats, boy, they wreak havoc. Shut out. What? Who said that? Oh well. Anyway, the way I was recording my camera and the gameplay wasn't swift, wasn't good enough. And I thought about what he said, and he was right. Absolutely right. So, dude, if you're listening, Schnurtle, if you're listening, brother, I took your advice. You know, I'd rather do a live stream anyway. More fun and interactive. Hey, Dark Angel, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do remember you. It's been a while since I've done any streams, man. We lost internet for about 6 months. We got it back, and then I needed to upgrade my hardware, and I was able to do that last week. So here we are. We're back at it, brother. Got new internet, more reliable. Hopefully no DDoSing from a particular individual who I will not name. Hopefully that won't be happening. Had me blaming Comcast. And granted, Comcast is... they're the fastest, but... anyway, I'm not going to bash on Comcast either. How have you been, man? No mischief along the way? I can't believe it. Only one? Why are they yellow? Supposed to be... what? Oh, I see. Alright, let's see. So there's bad guys behind me and in front of me. Last time I just tried to get them. Well, in the last video I did. I did it and I almost got my head handed to me like twice. Oh, here we go. Come out of cover. Alright. No, dude, you don't have a prayer. That's right, you gotta come up sometime. Alright, there's people behind me, I'm sure. There they are. Alright, so this part here I'll get to do with a gun, a handgun. And he can't run, he can only crawl. Basically crawl to his destination while bad guys come after me. So I may have to take some damage while I'm putting these in. Did it switch? Yeah, it did.
Not even breaking a sweat here.
Oops. I did that the other day, a little too close. Yeah, see how the sound got a little bit quieter. I did that, and good grief, I paid for it. So I know I got guys coming. I've not ever tried to do this while I'm walking with the thing and trying to shoot at them. There we go. Got him. Alright, if I can hurry up and get this sucker over here. Oh, I hear you, bro. Sometimes these guys, sometimes they're that way, man. They don't respect anything. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, you're in for it now, buddy. Where's the other guy? Say your prayers, punk. Yeah, that's the bad thing, dude, about some people. They don't respect anything. This gun does a lot of damage, but man, it's got a lot of kick. My other gun's not as... It has more... It's more stability, but... It doesn't do as much damage. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I can tell, dude. But you're breaking the blood. Breaking your blood. Shotgun. You're not taking anything, pal. There you go. You're gonna take them bullets. That's what you're gonna take. Sucker. God, this one's way over here. Is that another drone I keep hearing? I don't know how the game sound is for you, man. I hope it's good, but I turned it up a minute ago because I did a test record just to see if I'd be able to stream it without just using direct Shadowplay. Oh, I got him as he was running perfect. Of course, you know the game starts you out with just one pistol. Ooh, man, I don't know if that was a headshot or not, but... There we go. Oh, I got more coming. Always more coming. Yeah, it's gonna be alright though. Cause if she's good for you, dude, then it's all good, man. Oh, we got some action. Man. A minute ago, man, I was tearing these dudes up with this gun.
No problem.
And that figures it would change as soon as I switched to streaming.
That's done.
Dude. Why I got out of cover. Ooh, I got him with blind fire. I got him with blind fire. Kaiser, what's up, man? Hey, no problem, brother. No problem at all. Ancient Aliens is a good show, dude. They show some fascinating stuff on there, man. I like it. Alright, let's see where we're going now. I can't believe I actually did that. Okay, there is a drone.
Billboards.
The billboards. Alright, let's get this drone and then we'll go do another mission. I want to do the Dark Zone, man, but I don't have anybody to play with yet. Whoa, almost shot the civilian.
This means so much to me. I'm not the enemy.
Wow, where did all these dudes come from? Where were y'all at just a minute ago when I was having fun? You know, they just like popped up out of nowhere, dude. This is where I was doing that mission. Alright, where is it at? This way. It's here somewhere. I hear it. Was it up there? Yep. Alright. So probably gonna run around the wrong. I did a minute ago just recording it. I went the wrong direction, so let me try to go this way this time. Yeah, there's stairs. Okay, good. I chose the right way. I ran like all the way around like 3 blocks. And then come find out it was like right next to where I started at. I was like, yeah. Helix Brightstar for the win. Yeah, they have some really cool theories, man, about stuff. Things you just wouldn't believe, man. Sometimes you'd never think of it on your own. Alright, now what we got? If I do this one, I get a big bonus. 500 tech wing.
Agent,
Let's
we
do
have
it.
a serious issue with the electrical grid in Times Square. I'll let Rhodes fill you in on the details. He'll be your point of contact for this one.
So if y'all are ready to see me get my head handed to me.
The step-down power transformer is on the fritz, and it's causing brownouts as a result. Normally, not a big deal, but Normal left this island a while ago. Let this go long enough, and we get cascade failure across the whole...
Not quite done here.
You're not. Where are you at, dude? Oh, there they are. You always gotta travel in pairs. Blow yourself up then, pal. Oh, use the smoke bomb. Now I gotta wait for it to dissipate because I only have one energy bar. That's what I used to negate the smoke, but I don't want to use that right now because I might need it here in a minute. Oh, the multiverses, yeah, that's a pretty fascinating theory. Why am I not seeing the... Here it is.
Our number one priority is getting the Times Square power transformer back online before we lose power for the whole district. But I can walk you through the fix. I think. I hope.
He says, I think. Good grief.
First things first. We need to switch off the power manually, and by we, I mean you. Again.
Yeah, of course.
I know, it's counterintuitive, but you gotta trust me on this.
Usually there's like a place to re-up. Whoa, who's shooting me? You ain't shooting nobody now, punk. Oh, there is one. Okay. Looks like you ain't got a prayer, pal. Woo, watch out. Yes, I do. I gotta kill you. Ooh, man, he snuck up on me. There you go, Punky Brewster. Turn off. This way, alright. This will probably be a multi-part mission, which is good. That's why I want to live stream it.
Just flip the switch. I swear, that'll do it. Alright, power's down. Now you can work on that transformer without getting fried.
Sorry, Rhodes.
Yeah.
I need to commandeer this mission. Before the CCTV feed dropped, I ID'd the bodies in that room as division agents. Agent, your other tasks are on hold until we figure out what happened.
Typical fucking
Great.
Fred.
Great.
There's a police substation nearby. I'm sending you its location. It should have the feeds from those subway CCTVs. Be careful out there. With all that gunfire drawing the Rikers' attention, you're gonna have a nice fat bullseye on your back. They won't pass
Yeah,
up
no
a chance
doubt.
at a high-value target like you.
No
Additional
doubt.
hostiles detected.
Really? You don't say.
Keep the pressure on him.
Oh wow, I can't believe I got that dude.
Can't last much longer. He's dead.
Oh, I got a sniper.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Try to get her while she ain't looking.
Make no mistake.
Yeah, I'm making no mistake, pal.
Can't last much longer. Asshole got him. You better pull that trigger.
That's right, I'm pulling it. What'd you say? I pulled your pants down. Woman, all you gotta do is look up. Pop that head up, come on. That's it, I got you. Stick it in your ear, cause it isn't that clear. Watching people here.
Pigs don't belong here.
Is that right? Oh, another sniper. Ah, I totally wasted that. Dang, I had a great advantage. Alright, well, I redeemed myself. Alright, before I get too far in, is there another place I can re-up my ammo? Yes. Good gravy. Alright, where are we going? This way. Police station.
All right. I'm gonna search the footage for those agents. You're cleared to get back to getting the power online.
You sure she's done with you? Because it's not like what I'm working on is important or anything. What we need to get this up and running again is a working fuse box.
Pull all their pants down,
Warren
yes.
Gate, that's the power company. They sent a crew out to do some repairs, but those never got logged, which means they never happened, which means the parts, like the box, are still sitting on that van. I got a rough fix on its location, so if you're available...
infection severely elevated beyond this point. Quarantine is in effect. Violators will be shot.
That's right, I'm shooting them right now. Got you, suckers. Suckers. Alright, where am I going? I have no idea where the heck I'm supposed to go now.
Caution. Do not cross security checkpoint without certified protection gear.
I guess somewhere in this vicinity. I got too little too combat happy, I guess. Yeah, it looks like it's just somewhere here. Or do I need to go here? No. There we go. The Warren Gate van. Okay.
A reminder.
That's probably it there.
Access is strictly prohibited without level 3 biohazard protection gear.
What you're gonna do with that fuse box is plug it into the transformer. I'll ID the spot for you. And if we're lucky and all this works, Times Square is gonna light back up like it's full of tourists again. Hope you lifted that right. You throw out your back toting that thing. It's not like you can file for workman's comp.
Oh. No, you're screwed, not me. Nope, pal, you are.
Just die already.
Sure, you first. Yeah, what's up now, chomp? You just die. Just die. Is that right? Blow yourselves up then. They all have like police uniforms on. Ain't that something? They must have hijacked the cops.
Pressure to kill you.
That's right. Helix Brightstar's in town, sucker. It looks like your chance is the one that's not valid, sir. Or girl, I can't tell. Some of these guys you can't tell if there's a girl or a guy. I know that sounds bad, but I think I need to get another one. Surely there's more than one.
Unfortunately, this ain't a switch and run. You're gonna have to hold out there for a second and make sure everything powers up properly.
I'm sorry. It's an exposed position. The Rikers aren't stupid. They'll be coming for you. And after what you did on the way in, they're gonna be out for blood.
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Hostiles detected.
Where? Not a problem. Yeah. Bring it. That's right, don't let up.
We're gonna leave you in peace.
No, you're not. You're gonna leave here with my bullets all riddled in your body.
Hostiles detected.
Yeah, what's up now? I got a little too close for comfort, but that's all good. Okay, I got a sniper. Ah!
Blast them out! Take your fucking beating! Time to earn your place! Cover me! Not gonna make it under there! Hey, no weakness!
That's right, no weakness.
Hostiles detected.
Of course. There we go.
Gonna take your fucking beating! He's dead! Time to earn your place!
Man, I can't wait for Mankind Divided to come out, dude. Just over 2 weeks left.
Warning. Additional hostiles detected.
Man, I can't wait. Is anybody else excited? Seems like I have a whole lot of chance, lady. Pop up, come on. Ah! She wouldn't look up in time. Yeah, what's up now? Oh, I got another one. No, you're not. I think you're gonna get ended. Woo, Nelly. What do you mean, what is it? Ooh. Well, you're not. Ooh.
Back in business. Grid looks stable, and the lights are on. No one's shot out anyway.
It looks like Times Square again, and that's gonna mean something to a lot of people.
What do I get? What do I get? All right. All blue items. Yeah, baby. Awesome, Kaiser. Awesome. Yeah, man. I got the full meal deal on it already, man. I'm ready. All they gotta do is drop it. I'm ready to roll with it. Yes, sir.
Agent, we recovered some CCTV footage. Shows what happened to at least some of our colleagues in the first wave. Makes me more determined than ever.
Mark my words, this ain't the whole story.
I don't know if I could get away with playing that. Let's try it. Hopefully I won't get no DMCA. Wow. Now see, they got that orange light right there. It's because they're division. They got ambushed and outnumbered. Wow. Oh, that's the dark zone. Alright, I'm not going in the dark zone. I want to, but I know I'll get my head handed to me if I do, so that's why you haven't seen me go there yet. I need some people to play with before I do that. I had one guy, he played with me the other day, but he, I don't know what his deal was, but he just like stood there and wouldn't, I don't know what his deal was. He wouldn't go do anything. Alright, that's where I need to go right there. I wanted him to, like, you know, help me with the mission, and I could help him with the mission or whatever, you know. But he stood there for a long time. He wouldn't turn on his mic. And I know it was on because I could hear him typing on his keyboard and stuff. And I could hear my speech coming back through the feedback. But the dude wouldn't come. He wouldn't come with me. And he wouldn't turn his, no, he wouldn't, I say he wouldn't turn his mic on, but he wouldn't talk. Even though I could clearly hear him. So that was kind of discouraging to me a little bit, but, man, whatever. I'll find somebody else. That whole type chatting thing whenever you're...
Supplies allocated. Uploading coordinates.
Where is it? Right here? Okay. That whole type chatting thing whenever you're like trying to group quest or work on a trying to do group play. That just don't work for me, man. Alright, now I gotta defend
GTF
them.
reinforcements requested. Warning. Incoming hostiles. Warning. Hostile forces approaching. Warning. Explosive device detected.
Alright, now I got more here somewhere. So that just kind of blew, you know, it
Warning. Hostile forces approaching.
but I did have a good experience before that with somebody
Alert. Explosive device detected.
saving me in the dark zone. But then he took off before I could like group up with him. Whoever they were. It might have been a girl, I don't know. I don't really have any idea. They didn't stick around long enough for me to find out. So that's the only thing about the multiplayer part. I'm trying to do it, but finding somebody to do it with,
Warning.
that's the only
Hostile
thing.
forces approaching.
Of course they are.
Alert. Explosive device detected.
Where's this dude on top of the truck?
Confirmed.
There we go.
Cargo
Ooh, and I got to
secured.
level 18.
GTF
Yeah.
pickup.
What?
Confirmed. Cargo secured. GTF
Can't believe it,
notified
dude.
for pickup.
Rocking with docking, baby. Level 18. man. Oh man. What was that? Sounds like some more mischief to get into. Moa.
What's the right flank?
What we got? What we got? This way. They're tearing me up. Ah. I got your idiot, pal. Yeah, what's up now, chump? I think I wasted that. What's up now, buddy? Of course he's dead. I killed him. You want to bet? I got us tagged you then, sucker. Oh, looks like I'm getting you now. I almost got you all the way. Or did I? No? Yeah. So I can get some ammo here. What's up now? Homeboy's running away. He's like, no, don't blow me up too. Well, that's nice to know. So as you guys see, I'm not no expert or no bad to the bone guy with the shooting thing, but I'm better at it than I was at first. Because you know, if you watch my other streams and my previous videos, I was like, I was sucking there for a while. Oh, it ain't ready yet. What in the world? Do you now? With it now. There we go. Now I can get some good cover. Maybe I can get some action.
Get out of my city.
Ooh, yeah, baby. Every now and then I get lucky and get a headshot. And it is just getting lucky because my skill level is like still, it may be okay, but it's not great. You know what I mean? Alright, I still got more enemies somewhere. I'll definitely use that med kit.
We need you. Remember that out there.
What we got here? There we go. No, you weren't. If you were doing just fine, they'd have been dead, dude, and I wouldn't be able to come save you. So don't be like that. He's all like, "Oh, we were doing just fine." So how is it with you guys hearing the gameplay? Is it pretty good, or do I still have it too low? The Jason Bourne movie sucked. Dude, I read all the books before I ever decided to watch the movies. Long before they came out, I guess. What I'm trying to say. And I really enjoyed the ones I've seen. But I haven't seen the new one. But I'm a Ludlam fan, so that was one of the longer series of his books that I got to really enjoy. But there was only 3 of them.
I don't know how we could have made it without you.
Oh, well. But I've read a lot of his other stuff too. The Chancellor manuscript, the Osterman Weekend, I mean, just to name a couple that I've read that I can remember off the top of my head. Pretty good. Volume is pretty balanced. Okay, good. I'm glad to hear that because I was afraid it'd be too quiet. What was your phone somewhere? There it is.
can you not care?
What do you mean I don't care? What are you talking about? I didn't know you wanted something.
Finally, yes, hello.
I missed a chance for XP there.
I policy with you on November 20th for my stay in New York. Now, I'm sure you've seen the news. All the flights out of New York are canceled and I'm stuck here, but now my hotel is telling me you've stopped paying for my stay.
Yes, ma'am. Unfortunately, our travel disruption policy does not cover flight restrictions due to public health concerns. We are not liable for any expenses incurred.
Oh, hell
that
no,
sounds
you are not
typical.
pulling that shit on me. Get your manager on the line. I'll hold.
How typical of an insurance company to pull that kind of a move. Any excuse they can to not cover you, but any excuse they can to make you pay them still. Oh, let's breach a contract if you don't pay us, but we're not going to cover you for whatever. You know what I mean? That's ridiculous. Alright, where's a base? Go there, I guess. I need to go this way. Back the way I came, I guess. So, do any of y'all have the Division? Dude, I pressed it twice. There we go. Kaiser, do you have the Division? Or Dark Angel, do you have the Division? Either one. Or both would be preferable. Because if you both have it, then we could do like some co-op play. So you go in the dark zone. Or if you get the game, being that I'm level 18 and however much I'll be whenever you guys get the game and get up there, get through the first couple of missions to get into New York proper, or Manhattan proper, we could play together and go in the dark zone and wreak havoc. I deliberately did not get Black Ops 3. More cash, yeah. I went ahead and got the regular game, the Division plus the DLC of Season Pass, because I wanted the Underground. I just didn't know that you had to complete the game basically to be able to play the Underground, but that's all good. The single player part is a lot of fun, but to go into the dark zone, it's very dangerous to go by yourself. I found that out the hard way. And I worked at it for like 2 or 3 times, whatever, there's electronic parts. And just in case you don't know, these electronic parts that you're about to see me get, all this stuff you need for crafting, weapons, armor, things like that. And the higher quality stuff you have, like the blue, of course, is the, I don't know, you call it the rare or something like that. Let's see if I can tell you. Specialized. Blue is specialized, green is standard, and of course the gray. Do I have anything gray? Yeah, I do. The gray is just regular. It calls it worn. And then you have like this backpack that I created is superior. Those are basically the levels of things. And then of course having the guys, the stuff like that to give those people allows you to customize. This is part of the DLC. This SWAT suit here. I just don't have the helmet on. I took it off because, you know, I miss my high and tight military hairstyle, and this is about as close as I got it in the customization menu to it. My wife will not let me. She will not let me have my jarhead haircut anymore. So it's just the way it goes, man. When you get married. But I'd still rather be married. Haircut's not that important.
Oh my God!
Isn't there a third one somewhere? There he is. They're shooting a bucket. Oh, there's two more. That's right, I'm just taking care of business every day. Little Bachman Turner overdrive for you. Anyway, I don't want to get a DMCA for that, so let me shut up. Let me shut my pie hole. So did anybody watch the, what do you call it? God, I love the show. It's... Alright, let's see, where can we go now? Oh wait, I do have the board on this, right?
New York, New York. You are listening to Rick Falassi and
See what you've been missing.
Tri-State Area's
Yeah, I do. Okay.
radio podcast. Probably its only pirate radio podcast.
Let's see. Go ahead and get rid of junk. I have the Vector. I love the Vector like in Far Cry, but the only thing about it, man, is it has a very small magazine. But in like Far Cry 4, it's like probably my favorite weapon as far as smaller weapons. So all these things I can use to... Oh, I did not mean to do that. Dang it. There we go. Got a little trigger happy there with the button pressing. Alright, so... So this is the gun I have now. The breakaway shotgun does a lot of damage, but you get 2 shots and you gotta reload. Let's see. Ooh, man, that's pretty good. It's not bad. I should be able to get something. Alright, a blue fabric, that'll work. So all these parts, I may not show it in this live stream, I don't know, it depends on if I go to my home base. But you use all them to like craft these things, like you see that purple backpack there. I probably said it like 25,000 times already, but you know. Let's see what we got. Oh, I get it. See, I get an increase there, but I lose. I lose just a little bit, not much. If it was modded, oh, I'm gonna get that because look, the 3.5% sticky bomb damage, and I use the sticky bombing a lot, so we're gonna do that because I didn't really lose anything on it. 2 points or something, but whatever. And then the mods, I have a crap load of mods. So all these like spray paint mods and stuff, it's like you see the skin on my guns, that's what those are. And I can put them like in my stash or whatever, but alright. I keep them with me in case I decide to change my mind about what I want. Alright, where are we going now? Now these echoes, man, I really don't... When they play into a mission, I understand the purpose of them. But some of them you can pick up whenever you do it. You're just like investigating a scene where something happened or whatever, but it's not real clear to me what they're for beyond that, because they don't all tie into missions, it seems. So let's see, I want to do a mission. Side mission, there we go, let's do that.
Agent, communications are being disrupted.
Alright.
And we need someone to reconnect the things which are being disconnected.
Really?
Literally, as well as metaphorically. Seems to me like we can never really communicate with each other. But still, they'd like it fixed, so please, get on that.
Yes, sir. I do need to go back to home base, though, because I have points I think I can spend to upgrade my tech wing now. Now that I've done a couple tech missions. The one of them gave me 500 points, the other one gave me 60 points. But we'll do this main mission first. Alright, so giving these people whatever, like having the soda, that's what I meant to say earlier, and I screwed up and sidetracked myself. Keeping the soda cans and stuff like that you can get like with the DLC, or you can spend Uplay points to get extra bonuses or whatever. You get bonus XP, plus you get like different items like clothing items or whatnot, and it's beneficial in that way. Even if you don't pick those things up, because you can't really deconstruct them to use them for anything, but you can at least get the XP, because it does a lot of good. Wow, they got that JTF dude like hanging there. Eek. You don't want it to be me. Alright, reach the roof. Make sure to get an ambush here. Even though it's not showing any enemies yet. Like you see up in the, oh dang, sorry about that. You show up in the little mini map up there. It'll show red whenever you got enemies around. Sorry about banging the mic like that. Good grief. Alright, what are we doing here? Oh, I gotta hurry. I think I got her with the bomb. Good. No, you're not. You're gonna eat them. You're gonna eat whatever this is. Eat lead. No, it's not.
Gonna blast the fucker. Come on, man, help! Hey, just a matter of time.
Golly, sometimes I do terrible on aiming.
He's hurt bad. Hey, you ain't got a chance.
Is that right? Blow yourself up then, pal. Alright, I got a minute and a half. I gotta hurry up. So at this point, I won't even pick up the stuff yet. Because I probably gotta defend this too. Well, I gotta turn the generator on. Ah! I ran past it. Ooh, man, I got less than a minute.
Agent.
Yeah, baby.
If only all of our deepest desires could be met.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, dude. I will warn you, it is demanding. It is a demanding game. If you go to my YouTube channel and you go to my About page, you'll see all the upgrades that I've done. I can tell you basically what I have. I have the GTX, the EVGA GTX 1070 for the Win Edition. I have the Intel i7 6700K processor, 16 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. The G1 Gaming. Wait a minute, I didn't go that way before, did I? Oh, I can't go the other way. The G1 Gaming I can't talk. The G1 Gaming X Z107X or whatever you call it motherboard. I mean, I even got a new camera, to 1080p camera. I went all out because I was actually able to for once in my life. So I have a pretty decent rig now, but it's still pretty taxing. So you may have to turn your settings down. Kaiser, I know you have an AMD system, so just go with the recommended settings, and you should be good. All right, where are we going now? What is this? Oh, I guess I accidentally selected it. But yeah, go with that, and you should be good, dude. All right, let's do. Or I've already done it. Oh, it's completed. That's the one I just did. All right, so let's go. There's no. Where is it at? Here. There's a side mission here. All right, we'll go there.
Scanned. Downloading files.
The medical staff doesn't have a lot to work with. We're dangerously low on basic supplies like painkillers, so I've got a plan B here. There's a nurse I know, used to know. He's got a reputation for knowing where to find hard stuff. And by find, I mean... who cares what I mean? Normally, I wouldn't make his acquaintance again, but turns out he's a resource and we need those meds badly. Find him. I'd start by checking his apartment.
Alright, let's go check his apartment. Fight some bad guys on the way. That's another good thing about this. You get random groups of bad guys to fight, and they're not always the same as far as what they can do, how they are armored and whatnot. What is with these people? Do you not hear me shooting?
Hey, show me what you got.
They're just standing there like nothing's happening and I'm still shooting. Good gravy train. Man, pedestrians. What's wrong with the pedestrians? I know they're tripped out because of all this disease-ridden stuff, but good grief, man. Yeah, right? I don't see any comments from Dark Angel. I hope he doesn't think I was neglecting him. When I get into combat, dude, I have a hard time looking at the comments as well, or the chat rather. Yeah, I didn't get Black Ops 3, bro. I'm sorry. I know I started talking about that, and then I switched gears, but I deliberately didn't get it because I really don't want to do the multiplayer on it because I don't know. It looks cool to watch other people sometimes, but it just didn't. You know, and I've got like Black Ops 2. I've got Modern Warfare 3. I've got Ghost, which I'm still playing Ghost. I just haven't played it in a while. It's a lot of fun, but to be honest, it's similar to Black Ops 2 as far as, you know, some of the elements are. I like the story though, don't get me wrong. That's why I said I'm still playing it. It's still interesting enough to keep playing. A lot of people say they did not like the multiplayer side. Like there's someone I talked to a while back, he said that he did not like the maps, which, like I said, I'm not going to play the multiplayer on that or any of the Call of Duty games. Probably not anyway. And I'm not even going to buy 3. I wanted to buy 3 because I watched Covert Donut play it for a while. And at first I was like, oh, I might want to play the single player part, and I still might. I might change my mind at some point. I don't know. It's just with Mankind Divided coming out and then me having this game here, this game to me is way better than Black Ops. Personally. It's just my opinion. You know, I could be biased. I don't know. I don't think I am, but I could be, you know. But I'm really loving this game. This game is worth getting to me. I'm really, really glad I got it. And like I said, I liked it so much that I bought the season pass DLC for it. So, I mean, that just shows you how much I liked it, or I like it. And I started playing this game actually before I did my upgrades. So, I started out on an AMD system, Kaiser, like you know, with the FX 8300 processor. I know you have the FX 6 something processor, but there's really not much difference because as my processor was bottlenecking, I decided to do some more research on that particular processor, and I found out that the it is actually an 8-core processor, but the way it gets limited by the restrictions due to the architectural throughput, and you know, I was having a lot of problems with Vegas crashing on me too, and so I switched to Premiere Pro. I still have Vegas. I'm not like gonna uninstall it, but because I might still use it for some things. But now that I know that Premiere Pro works so well for me, and I can use my multi-tracks, like recording gameplay in OBS Studio, I can record the gameplay, and I can also have like up to 4 audio tracks with it. So, you know, the advantage of having Vegas, once I figured that out,
look, I don't usually carry that kind of stuff.
Man, come on.
There wasn't any real advantage
Give me the stuff.
To having it versus what I have now.
West 39th.
What is this guy, like a cook? West 39th. So I guess I gotta go there next. Alright, so you see the echo come into play here. Right? In the middle of a mission. It's cool, it's applicable. I don't know, it's just like some of the echoes really seem like they didn't have any real bearing. So maybe there's a mission that's going to unlock on some of them. Like you saw how I was able to pick it up. I know I'm being a little scatterbrained here, but alright, that's done. Now I can go back in the room.
Active echo beacon detected.
See, I don't really know what the heck I'm supposed to do now. That's another thing about that echo thing. Let's see. Probably. Okay, it's part 2. Okay, so this is a multi-part. Good. Alright, that's what I was curious about. What the heck? Where'd you come from, dude? Let's see.
Gotta get out of here.
Let's see where this goes. Alright, weapons cache. Yeah, baby. Alright, now we can get out of here and go on to the next part. So anyway, you know, it's got a few idiosyncrasies, Kaiser. It's not a perfect game, which, well, as we both know, there's not a perfect game out there, but it's pretty good. I'm satisfied with it. I am satisfied with it. Alright, he's gonna blow up. Shamak! I love that. There we go. Is there more? No. Cool.
Yeah, we would have been fine without you.
You hear that guy? Oh, we'd have been fine without you. I'm sure you would have, dude, but you know, I get more XP when I help you.
That was some nice work.
Oh, going the wrong way. Yeah, you can wait till the price drops, or are you talking about the Black Ops 3? Catch it on a Steam sale. I mean, I think that's what I did. I think I caught it on a Steam sale. It was like 50% off, something like that. It was. I did get a discount, I think, of some kind at first. And now the DLC, I did not get a discount on it. Alright, got a little bit of concussion, what do you call that? Ear concussion or whatever? Alright, but I got the XP, that's what matters. Alright. Echo, alright, I gotta watch this one now. Sometimes these guys or girls on the street will come up to you while you're in the middle of an echo part, and that's just kind of, it's a little bit disconcerting. Because you're like, what? But you can still give them the stuff and then roll on, it doesn't matter. So, don't fret.
Hey, fresh blueprints here. This snow's too thin to follow. Keep your eyes open.
Oh yeah, dude, I would love to get Modern Warfare 3 or whatever it is that they're offering the remaster, but I don't care for the that other one. The advanced, what is it, Advanced Warfare? Infinite Warfare. I don't care for that, dude. I'm like you. I'm not spending for the price of that one game or 2 games or whatever. I can get something better. Oh, here we go. Investigate.
Yo, you gotta bring some IV bags too.
Shh. Shut up and listen. I can't deal here. Garden North Station near the 8th Street exit. Meet you there.
Alright, there we go. So I wasn't really listening in that first one. I was too busy jacking my jaw. Now I know where to go. So it's underground somewhere. Like a bus station, or not bus station, but a train station, subway. Oh, I knew it. Where are they at?
You guys can do it. Am I free to go?
Don't let them put that fire on you. What the heck? I ran out of ammo? No, I didn't. They have no armor, so a simple headshot like that and they're out of there. You ain't got a job, pal. You're a faker, shaker. Faker and a shaker. Alright, where is the... Oh, there it is. Is there anything to pick up? No. Oh, it's saying go that way. I was going to try to go down them stairs. Well, I would have been going the wrong way, pal.
Not quite done here.
You're not? Oh, I think you are, wherever you are. I'm going to find you and your pal.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that what you're talking about? Well, let's see. There's usually 2 of them. Where's the other one? Oh, there it is. Come here, buddy. Oh, you fell down. Alright, here we go. So the other stairwell probably wouldn't have taken me anywhere. But this one is.
Readings indicate an echo nearby.
Echoes. I didn't run past it, did I? No. No. It's this way. Hope I don't get ambushed while I'm doing this echo.
Get off me! I gave you what you want.
Yeah, and we need a doctor too.
Uh-oh.
I'm not a doctor! I'm a goddamn nurse!
Hey, you got him? We're at the clinic already.
Wow.
We're gonna bring him up now.
We got him. He's coming up.
Okay, game over here.
Tinnitus? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, tinnitus. Look at that, I got ambushed. Wasn't I just saying, I hope I don't get ambushed? Wasn't I just saying that? And now I'm stuck in this thing. Everything's all blurred. I mean, if I aim, everything's not blurred, but... Alright. I was just saying that. Or thinking it if I didn't say it. I meant to say it.
There's a lot of heavily armed
there we go. So I'm in a pharmacy. Yes, this is a pharmacy. I've been here a billion times. Well, not a billion. I've been here a lot of times. Not doing missions, but like trying to catch this sack here. Okay, I finally got something out of it. Every now and then I'll get a med kit, but I think that's like the only bag here. But that's probably not what I'm looking for. It's probably be back here in the back somewhere. Because there's an office here. Well, I guess another mission will probably do this one. I've been there a bunch of times, but this one...
Oh, thank God. I knew Panda would send someone to get me out of this shithole. I owe you one.
Are you Michael Dupree?
Good to know
Oh,
Michael
he
survived.
is. What?
Opportunists always do, don't they?
Perfect.
Your
Double
friend
barrel
Miles said she'll
shotgun
send an escort
blueprint.
for him, which is good because we're gonna have to keep an eye on him from now on. Just don't ask me to do it personally. I don't want to be anywhere near him.
It's all good though. As long as I don't die, I'll get the XP, which brings me up to. That'll bring me up eventually to 19. All right, where are we going now? I think we're gonna go to home base. Oh, no, another side mission. We'll do another side mission, then we'll go to home base.
There's something back here for you. I can only say that regardless of how it may appear on the physical plane, this is surely a manifestation of your own conscious positivity. Karma, Agent. Karma.
He almost sounds like the Riddler from Batman Arkham Knight. A little bit, you know. A little less maniacal, but still... He still kind of sounds like it to me. Alright, gotta go down below.
Hey, I told you not to leave the camp.
Couldn't take it anymore, okay? I had to get out of that place.
It's okay, it's okay. Listen, I have some food.
Or is there a camp down here? So you can do fast travel too. I don't know if I mentioned that, but you can do fast travel, but I found that it's a lot of fun not to do fast travel too much unless you just like need to get off the game for whatever reason. Like you gotta go to bed or you gotta go somewhere or whatever. It's not instantaneous fast travel, but it's pretty quick. But to me it's more beneficial not to do it unless I have to, because it doesn't cost you anything, but running through the streets, man, you always get opportunities to kill more bad guys or whatever, you know, to build your
Readings
XP up.
indicate this area is safe.
So that's a stash spot there. You can put like stuff if you want to. Like, see, I have some things in here. Like, I have a few skins in here, but there it is.
Best gear for the streets, right here.
There should be a locker, or I gotta talk to this dude.
Agent, your work here has been transcendent. A real actualization.
Oh, good, I got
of
a
your
gloves
potential.
blueprint.
I mean, you probably don't even realize how self-aware you are.
Water cat.
Namaste.
Now, see, I could like try to get with her, so I can view her. I could invite her to group or whatever. But because I'm live streaming, I probably won't. I won't actually. If she says something to me or tries to invite me, of course I'll join the group. But so I mean, there's that side too of why I haven't really grouped up with a lot of people yet. Just that one guy, it was kind of a waste of time because I should have stuck with him, I guess, and gave him a chance, maybe more. Just standing there, and I guess he was looking at his map or whatever, because you can't really tell what people are doing. They're just standing there, but and he just took off. So, or I took off rather, because he wouldn't talk.
Leaving the safe area.
And to me, it's like it's important to be able to communicate.
Another mess to clean up. Like you said.
Watch him blow up. Booyah! Alright. So just know that if you team up with me, I want you to be in voice chat. if you're watching this live stream and you feel like you want to team up with me. I'm not an expert player, not by any means. I'm not the best. I'm not the worst, I guess, but I'm not the best either. As you see. So, you know, there's no pretending on my part. Oh, and I don't know who Alex is, but whenever I kill somebody, that's what they always say. You got Alex! Whoever Alex is.
Damn you!
Who is shooting me? No, you're not lasting, buddy. You look kind of sickly. Don't know what your deal is, pal. So anyway, I hope that makes sense. Now, the energy bar that I just picked up, that's what's needed whenever you run into the people with the smoke bombs or smoke grenades, because they will definitely hinder you. Your sight goes blurry. It's pretty crippling. I mean, you don't like die, but if you're in combat, it makes it harder to be in combat. And those energy bars, they negate it.
Look who it is.
Oh, and there's dogs everywhere. I love dogs, so I try not to mess with the dogs. They'll just bark at you anyway. They're not gonna attack you or anything, which is surprising because you figure, you know, these dogs might be rabid or whatever, but they don't mess with you. Looks like you're gonna wish I never came here. Oh, I hit the pole and the light went out, but it'll come back on. Oh, there's something blue. I'm blue, da boo dee da boo die.
You hadn't showed up. Things might have.
Oh, and the AK-47s in this game have massive kick, probably like they really do in real life. I would assume. I don't know, but judging by how other games usually give AKs a lot of kick, they do a lot of damage, but the kick is massive. Oh, I'm going to another. Oh, I didn't realize that. I thought I was going to do a regular mission. We have food. Take what you need. Oh, and there's.
Calling all cars. You're listening to Wouldn't You Know It, the Pirate Radio podcast for paranoid insomniacs. I'll tell you what, New York.
Alright, what do I gotta do?
I can see you need better gear.
What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh yeah. This is where the locker is. I was thinking it was the last one. Cool. So anyway, these people here. See, that right there, that's one of the. I think it's the sheriff. DLC. What does this one have? I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to go to... Not out of bounds. Here we go. We're going to go there. And... do our upgrades for the tech wing. And that's the whole purpose of doing the wing missions. Like I did that episode, just the regular playthrough episode the other day. I released Wednesday, I guess it was. And the whole point is to do it for upgrades, to upgrade your security wing in your, it's called, I keep calling it home base, but it's base of operations. That's what it's actually called. And it's like where you have everything. Your crafting place, you can buy like, oops. You can buy, looks like I just got a weapon or something from him, I don't know. Anyway. And you get, that's how you get your talents and your perks and stuff. Your combat and whatnot is by unlocking those, the security wing, the medical wing, and the technology wing, I think it's called. I'll show you in a minute when I get there, because that's what I'm going to upgrade, is the tech wing. And that's the whole point, anyway, of doing those. And I don't think I explained that in the actual video. That's right, I got Alex, whoever Alex is. So anyway, that's one of the things about doing live streams. You say the same thing over and over again sometimes.
We don't have a problem, do we?
Woo, he almost got me. But I got him first. He was there and he had me. Oh, he so had me. Man, I can't believe that guy. I can't believe he didn't get me. Oh, that was too cool. Is that a drone? What is that I'm hearing? I keep hearing something. Oh, this is one of the places where we did the mission that me and that guy actually did together. But we didn't stick with each other enough, which was, I will say that it's probably my fault. I probably should have stuck with him a little better, because I'm a little higher than he was as far as level goes, and I could have really helped him out. So I feel kind of bad about that now that I've thought about it a little more thoroughly. I think that's it. Got him.
Nice shooting there.
Technology. So anyway, yeah, there's a lot of squirreling here. Squirrel! If you've not seen Up, so I mentioned that in the very beginning of this stream, I refer to that a lot. When the guy goes to the island, he's trying to find, after, I can't remember her name. I want to say Letty, but that's not her name. That's that's Fast and the Furious girl. But Ellie, that was her name, Ellie. When Ellie dies in Up, which is the guy's wife, they wanted to go their whole lives to go find this explorer who was world famous and had disappeared, like in South America or somewhere. So he wound up, they saved all this money, and then he broke his leg, and all kinds of stuff had happened, you know, that prevented him from going. So when Ellie died, he sold everything, kept the house, but he had a balloon business and all this stuff. And so he puts all these balloons on his house, and there's this kid that stows away with him. And they go to South America to go find this guy. And they wind up finding him. Tech Wing. It is called Tech Wing. Wow, I got almost 1,000 points. Gee whiz. So anyway, and they're there, and there's this dog, and this explorer guy had invented this collar where the dog could actually talk. So as the kid is talking to the dog's like, yeah, so and so squirrel, you know. Every time a squirrel would come by, you know, it's like the attention span would just be gone from whatever he was talking about. And it was pretty funny. My daughter, one of her friends from school, his birthday party was held at the theater here, or one of the theaters here, when Up first came out, and it was in 3D, and man, it was phenomenal. Did I unlock supply line? Oh, I did. So this is where you can buy mods. I forgot about that.
Come on over. You came to
Not
the
mods,
right
but like cosmetic mods. And it changes every 24 hours. If you see it up there on the top, right above where it says appearance vendor, and it says 17 hours, 37 minutes, and 51 seconds restock, every that's a 24-hour period, it restocks and changes what they have normally to something else. And all the vendors do that. Like this vendor here is advanced weapon, but you have to have like an astronomical amount of money to buy anything from them. See, everything's real expensive, but everything is superior. It's the highest quality you can get in the game. So I'm not there yet.
I'll survive.
I try to save my money as much as I can, and here you can get like incendiary bullets and whatnot, special ammo, but I don't use my incendiary bullets very much.
Hey, you need a
so I rarely run out. And this guy here, whenever you claim rewards in Uplay, you can pick them up here. These are all stuff that I've already claimed that came with my DLC. And then here's where I have like the extra grenade packs, incendiary grenades, extra med kits, and all that stuff, like the canned food. Every now and then I'll pick them up.
I'm thinking you'll be back.
See, like the can, I'm gonna go ahead and pick them up, because you pick them up in the world as you're, you know, roaming around or whatever. But if you can't do it, it'll say not enough space. And I like to keep those stocked as much as I can, because the people ask for them, and you get I've already showed you, I guess, but I know I'm repeating myself, but you get the extra XP. But before we go up to do the Tech Wing, I want to show you what's down here. Down here is a terminal, another part. It's called the terminal, but it's there's extra vendors and stuff down here that you unlock as you progress through unlocking things that are upstairs. So it's pretty cool. And this is also where you access, I think you access the underground here, or you access a special store for the underground. I don't remember which. And I haven't finished the game yet, so I don't have access to it. But it does show that I have it. And I had to go to support, because I was like, what's the deal? You know what I mean? I can't access that.
You're gonna like what you see.
Alright, so these, if you look on the bottom over there, it says wallet, and it's got the little, let me get out of here. They got that music playing. I have the music turned off, but it's still playing. I hate that. I don't want to get a DMCA for that. But anyway, they're called Phoenix credits, and all of those vendors you have to pay with Phoenix credits, and Phoenix credits are only earned in the Dark Zone. I mean, you can redeem in the Uplay store. You can redeem for like so many Uplay points, certain amount of Phoenix credits, but it only goes so far. And some of those things cost a change as far as the Phoenix credits are concerned. And since I don't have that many Phoenix credits, it's not really worth my time right now. But I really just wanted to show you the thing about the
Here are my prayers.
Where the underground is. But as you could see, it said I needed to complete a mission. Once I complete the game, what the guy said, complete all the missions in the game, rather, not complete the game, but complete all the main and side quest missions. There's a mission that'll unlock called what did he say it was? It's one of the biohazard missions, basically. And then you do that, and then after you finish that one, you can access the underground. So I can't access it yet, even though I have it. So all right, and then another thing about the well, what do you call it? Good grief. The main DLC thing. I can't think of what it's called. Good grief. But anyway, Passport. Is that what it's called? Passport? Yeah. I think it's what it's called. Anyway, the Passport. My brain just went zero. There's other DLC that's going to unlock over time that you have get also. All right, now you look here. It says communications, infrastructure, and personnel to handle communication between the base and field agents operating in the city. All right, no requirements. All I got to do is have the points or the money, the tech points. All right, skill rewards rather. A seeker mine releases an automated mine that seeks out hostile targets before exploding on proximity. That's a useful skill to have. A perk. Hazardous materials increases the dark zone inventory slot by one slot rather. All right, another one I can get is generators. Now, I use the sticky bomb, so I'm probably going to unlock that one now. I can actually unlock this one and another one, but even this one too. But because it has the sticky bomb mod, I'm probably going to do that because I use the sticky bomb, as you've seen. I use it exclusively a lot, more than I do the grenades. All right, so anyway, auxiliary generators to increase power and stability to the base of operations, which is the building that we're in, which is actually the Manhattan Post Office, but it's been commandeered by the Joint Federal Task Force, or whatever you call it, JTF, Joint Terrorist Task Force. Anyway, so no requirements, just have the points. Skill rewards is sticky bomb mod, BFB, increases the damage and radius of the explosion and may cause targets to bleed, which means that they'll take damage over time after that. Sticky mod bomb flashbang. The bomb explodes with a non-lethal effect that blinds and disrupts all targets in range. That can be very useful, especially when I'm fighting the guys that are tanks, which eventually I will get to showcase that in probably one of the medical missions or something, the main medical missions in another stream, because there's some of those guys are very hard to take down and it takes a lot of ammo to get them. Let's see. Sticky bomb mod, proximity fuse. The bomb explodes automatically when a hostile target is within range. So what I have to do now is I have to aim it and then fire it, and then I have to hold the same button I used to aim it to make it explode. That's what I have right now with the mod that I got now, but that's the standard way it comes. I think I have a mod that like increases the range, but I'm probably going to use the BFB mod. So this one here is the bomb explodes automatically when hostiles in range. Okay, and the perk is soda. Increased soda consumable effect duration by 10 seconds, which I don't really know what the sodas do because I haven't used them. You think by now I would know what everything does, but I don't. All right, so I'm going to do that one now.
Okay, I can work with this.
And so it
You've
shows
actually
me
got some skills, you know.
Shows me all the mods I just unlocked and abilities, and then I got the perk. All right. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so I still have 560, so I can do the communications, but I don't know if I will. The Seeker Mine seems like it's pretty sweet, but let's see what the other ones have. Wing control room. I think I have that, don't I? Yeah, okay, that was the first thing I did. All right, so I do have that. So see, this one has a requirement. You have to have a prerequisite in order to get it. Okay, so backup systems and filtering for the base of operations, water supply, turret mod. Now I spoke earlier about having the turret, but I never use it. Once I start doing multiplayer, I probably will use it, because then I'll probably cycle through my my mods. But the thing is, whenever you do that, or your abilities, whenever you do that, you have to like go into the menu and do it. I don't know of any shortcuts to do that yet. I haven't figured out if I can or not do shortcuts, because if I do, then I could probably map some buttons on my mouse to, because I have the that's another upgrade I got, was the Logitech C600, I think it's called. It's the MMO mouse that has the 20 buttons total. I can use that for that. All right, so let's see. Enough of that drivel. Turret Turret mod active sensor increases turret's damage and pulses attack targets rather, making them visible to all allies. Now I don't know if you noticed, but earlier a couple times I used my pulse that I have, which it sends out like a radio signal or whatever that pings, or like a sonar kind of thing, I guess you could say, that goes out and detects where people are, and then it comes back to me, and then I can see them in red for a period of time. So I think that's what that's talking about. All right. Dragon Breath. The turret has reduced range, but shoots a column of fire. I probably wouldn't use that. Even though fire does a massive amount of damage, especially to me. And I found that out the hard way. Those guys with the tanks that you see me shooting the tanks and they explode, those guys, if they can't shoot you, or they run out of bullets, or whatever the case is, they'll throw that fire on you, and man, it kills you like really fast. Alright, Zapper. The turret shoots electrical darts that damage and shock multiple targets. That's useful, because while they're shocked, I can kill them. You know what I mean? Alright, perk is a reward for our water. Increase water consumable duration by 10 seconds. I think water gives health. I know canned food does. I may have said a minute ago I don't know what canned food does, but canned food gives health. No, sodas. That's what I don't know what it does. Sodas and water, I don't really know what they do, to be honest. I haven't taken the time to figure it out. Alright, so then central heating, no requirements. Consistent heating for the base of operations. Tactical advance. Complete cover to cover move to increase weapon damage by 2% per meter covered for 10 seconds. I don't know how useful that would be for me. Maybe it'd be useful, I don't know. Demolition expert, kill a hostile with an explosion to increase explosion damage by 40% for 15 seconds. The only thing about that is, if I do that and it gives me an explosion damage bonus or boost, I would have to then use a grenade or my sticky bomb in combination with a grenade in order to actually benefit from that. But here's another point where it could be beneficial to me, and that is the energy bar. Increase energy bar effect duration for 5 seconds. So long as that smoke clears before my energy bar goes away, it doesn't matter. Alright, recharge center. Batteries and other civilian electronic devices can be recharged here. Wildfire, applying burn to any target triggers a 30% chance to apply the effect to all targets within 10 meters. Okay, I have the incendiary bullets that can do that. I also have a grenade that's like a fire grenade or something like that, or incendiary grenade, so that could be useful there. Proxy, death by proxy, destroy a hostile's deployed skill to increase skill power by 20% for 30 seconds. Alright, not sure about that. I don't really, maybe I'm just not getting it, I don't know. And then another perk is the dark zone funds. Increased loot dark zone fund gains by 10%. That can be useful, but at this time I'm not going to the dark zone, so I'm either going to do this one. I mean, I could do this one and this one, but I don't know. If I do this one, I will do the other one, but I'm probably not going to do it now. I think I'm going to go with maybe with that one. I don't know, man. That Seeker Mine is pretty sweet, but I usually just keep the sticky bomb because I can't even unlock the. I think there's another place I can map for another skill, but I can't do it until I reach like 25 or something like that. So I'm gonna go with the water, I think. Yeah, because I'll eventually use the turret, maybe sooner than I will anything else, so that's probably worth it. Constant zoom, huh? Cool. Alright, so now I'm going to show you my skills, which is abilities. Alright, so you see that middle one, it's locked. I have to acquire a signature skill, that's what it is. Alright, so this is the sticky bomb, and I'm going to mod it with, I think it's this one. Increases the damage and radius. Yeah, I think that's it. This is where you do the mods. Non-lethal. Yeah. We're going to do that. And then I can choose where to assign it. Right now I have it assigned to LB. And then this is the one for the pulse. It's called tactical scanner, but it pulses out the thing. I think I did it once or twice. And then of course I have the mods. This is the one I have on it, where damage is increased when attacking any hostile targets identified by the pulse scan. To me, that's the most benefit. Of course, it also has this one. The pulse protects the user and all allies from hostile pulse scans. Now, if I were in multiplayer, that would be more beneficial, probably. And then this one is the recon pack. The pulse has an increased range and is capable of locating nearby loot containers. Yeah, I don't think it's something that I really want to do. But this is the one that I have equipped, so I'm going to keep that one. And then talents. Let's see, I think it's the turret, I think is in here somewhere. Fear tactics. Maybe not. Oh, it's in skills. That's right. Here it is. There's the turret. Duh. Alright, so I already have it, so I can go ahead and mod it now. Increases the turret, because I don't think I have to have it equipped or assigned to a slot in order to mod it, but we'll find out. We'll find out together. Alright, so active sensor increases the turret's damage and pulses attack targets, making them visible to all allies. That's the fire one. Yeah, so I would do that one. Cool. Alright, so that's modded. That's modded. This is the one I did not unlock. But, see, support station. See, I already have this one, the health part, for when I do decide to do multiplayer or find someone I can actually play with. Smart cover, I have the shield. That one there, it'll like bring a shield, and then I can use my handgun, which can be beneficial since I do actually have armor. But as I've demonstrated earlier, the people with the shields most of the time don't have much armor, so they're pretty easy to kill. Like, as long as I can shoot them in the head, they're gone. I mean, like a bullet or two. This one is smart cover. I think it fortifies. Yeah, reinforces a cover, increasing the user's damage. Alright, so I can mod that as well. Trapper, hostile targets using a reinforced cover deal less damage while taking increased damage. That's beneficial. Allies using reinforced cover slowly recover their health and their skill cooldowns decrease. That's good. Like my sticky bomb takes, I think, about a minute to cool down. I think. Concealment. Allies using reinforced cover are hidden from hostile pulses. Yeah. Alright, and that's, I have to get all the upgrades in order to get that one, which I'm not far from, as you saw. What, 4 left? So yeah, I think I'll do that one. Alright, and then I have mobile cover. This is where I can like create cover anywhere, and of course, as with anything like that, it has a span of life until it's depleted, and the same thing goes for the turrets. I've actually had to shoot the enemy's turrets down in a few missions because, man, them turrets will tear you up, dude. Alright, so let's see. Cooldown, yeah, the cooldown is just over a second. I mean, just over a minute. Yeah. So that's cool. Alright, anyway, back to perks. So I just unlocked, whoops, this perk here. Increase soda consumable effect duration by 10 seconds. And the water, the same thing. So that's cool. I guess that's it. Reveal all Division Tech crafting nodes. Oh, I haven't showed you the crafting node yet either. Alright, so we'll start here just to get it ready. And it's asking me to just deconstruct because it had mods on it, like scopes or whatever. But, you know, I don't care about that. And I've had this gun here for a long time. You see it's level 10, I'm level 18. And it still does more damage than a lot of these other guns and stuff. So what I need to do is actually find a mod, not a mod, but a blueprint for a handgun that does more damage. Now granted, I did get like the shotgun and things like that that does more damage, but it's a breakaway shotgun, therefore it has, you know, 2 shots per load. It's not that it's useless to me, it is useful. Like if I run out of my regular ammo, it's good to have. That's why I actually keep a lot of oh wow. And it's plus 4%. Heck yeah. Look at that. Ooh, yeah, another 0.5%. Bring it. So anyway, okay, these aren't doing me any good. So get the fabric. Now to get the better stuff, you need the blue fabric or purple. Now this one here, I have no idea what that is. This one here, I don't have any idea what that is either. I've not figured that out yet. I guess I'm not to the point where it matters. And these are your mods that you can equip if a gear item actually has a slot. Alright, so let's see if I can figure out what sodas do. Okay, the canned meat or canned food is plus 40% healing. Remove status effect energy bar. The water is 20% damage to elite enemies. That's the one that has those extra bars and stuff. Soda is plus 30% skill cooldown reduction. Oh, that's pretty hip. Alright, so here's the bullets. It only shows I have 3 of each, but I don't know if that's 3 lows or what. I've only used them a couple of times, so I'm not real sure how that actually plays
now,
out.
This here is nice. Water purification station. Because these days you cannot be too careful. Generators. I love me some generators. Gonna make this place more stable. Give us some extra power. Thanks, Agent.
I don't think I can go down there because you got the what do you call it?
Sayonara.
The train station terminal. The terminal. See, and you go in here. So see, you can't go in there. It says there's grades available, but I don't have enough money. Oh yeah, dude. And this one I've almost got completed too. So I need 1,000 and the counseling. And let's see, what do I get? Critical save. Use a med kit. Low health to increase damage. Oh heck yeah, dude. Just that one alone.
That's what I call an improvement, Agent. You should charge more.
So I got new talents. New abilities are ready to equip. Alright, critical save. Shrapnel. Applying bleed to any target triggers a 30% chance to apply the effects to all targets within 10 meters. A perk, increase credit gains by 10%. See, that's good as well, because as I said earlier, I don't have the money to buy those purple upgrades yet. They're like 20,000 or whatever. And then out here you have, this is the mods vendor.
Hey, get a load of this selection.
So that's pretty sweet, right? It's 10,000 or 9,710 credits, but it's not bad. And then of course you can buy these mods.
So nice not to be afraid.
But I recommend to come over here to the crafting station, because as you do missions and things like that, you get blueprints. Alright, so custom, what is that? See, it's a shotgun. That shotgun has a buttload of damage. Alright, so now I got a pistol I can make. I just got this mods, this thing. This thing is blueprint. So I'm gonna do that now. Let's see what we get. 1396. Ooh, that's pretty sweet. And it gets a talent. And this is where those numbers that you see on the top side, this side for you, for your view of me, when you're looking at the inventory, this is where those things matter. The talent will require like so much of that. And this is the weapon deals 100% more damage when the target is below 30% health. And then it's got mods available, so I am definitely equipping that. Cool. Man, that's I'm happy about that. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. Whoops. Alright, and then was marksman rifle. It's pretty good. It's not showing. Okay, there it is. So this is what I have equipped. So yeah, they all have the talents. See right here it shows you the requirement. Each one of those little things you see, the 177, the health symbol with the 237, and the other one is a tech ability with 177. When you're looking at armor and you see those three little things that go up and down as you look at each different armor or weapon that you have, that's where that matters. See, this one has a 168. I think it's like skill ability or weapon ability or something like that, and 211 toughness. Is what the little health symbol is for. All right, but the gun, it doesn't have any requirements, so that's pretty cool. I like that. All right, so let's see. I have this blue one, but it's a 6-shooter. Does a lot of damage, but it's a 6-shooter. And then light machine gun. Let's see. That's equivalent. Yeah, but see, what I have is better. Alright, so let's see. So I have a lot of blueprints, but I never crafted a lot of that stuff. And the mask, the higher level mask you have, the better off you are. Like when you have to go into the zones where, like I did in the episode, the playthrough episode I did, where I had to find those boxes and activate them and then send the signal to the medical wing or whatnot. Alright. Oh, I can't use my mouse, can I? Oh yeah, I can. Okay, right here. These are the three things I was talking about right here. See, this here, what I have, it gives 48 I want to say weapon skill, but this here it's going to give me a bonus to all three of these, and plus it's going to increase my armor off the top. Even if it gives me the base, which is 46, it's going to be higher than that. And I'm going to get 2 bonuses. Granted, this one has 3 bonuses, but whatever random bonuses I'm going to get there are probably okay. And it's my level, so I'm going to craft it because I have enough stuff. That's why it's important to pick stuff up. 55. That's awesome. So let's see. See, I'm losing the plus 4.5% first aid ally heal, but I haven't really used it yet. But it's giving me a plus 3.5% to the support station healing speed, which that is something I can use in multiplayer as well. And a 5% increase in XP kill. That's pretty cool. So we're equipping that, and I will be deconstructing the other one. Alright, so there's that. And then vest.
This is an emergency services notification. Remember, to prevent the spread of
wow,
disease,
what I have is higher.
Drinking glasses, or
see, that's another difference between the blues and the greens. And the blues are specialized. Yeah, specialized. And the greens are standard, I guess. Yeah, standard. It says right there, duh. I had to think about it. I wasn't reading. But anyway, so what I have is better, so I'm not even going to worry about that. Oh, this is the backpack I made yesterday, or the other day, whatever, after I finished recording. So see, what I have is good. Now I could make another one. If I had enough of the blue fabric, I could make another one. Because you see, what it gave me on the armor is 89. But it can go all the way up to 101. But I don't have the mats anyway. Not right now. Alright, gloves. I have a glove one. And see, off the top, it's better than what I have. $54, yeah. Cool. Oh, it didn't give me all three, but at least it gave me that one. Cool. Now, you can't make this stuff and sell it. That's the only bad thing. And the idea of making it and then deconstructing it, like you can, like in an Elder Scrolls Online, where you can make stuff and deconstruct it. You don't get XP for that, I don't believe, like you do in ESO. So don't waste your time doing that. All right, now the holster I have, it's the same, but I would actually probably lose out because that +4 sticky bomb. Yeah, we're gonna stick with what I got. All right, now the reason I said not to get the mods at the mod vendor, I mean, unless you don't have any blueprints, is because you can come here and you can make mods. That's the whole reason I told you that. I wanted to show you that. And you see I have 106 tools, so I can make quite a bit of stuff here. The thing to bear in mind though is whenever you're getting these mods, either buying them from the vendor or crafting them for yourself, you need to pay attention to what they fit. See, this is grip mod, it fits anything. This is optics mod, it fits anything. But this one only fits large weapons. That's a problem I ran into. I wasn't paying attention. That's why I'm pointing it out now, because this is something I had to learn myself. So if it'll spare you trouble, bear that in mind. So see, a lot of these are small. Like small will only fit like a handgun and maybe a submachine gun, but it has to be a small submachine gun. And there's a few of them, like there's the MPK or whatever it's called, which does a lot of damage. The Vector's a small gun. I think that small one would fit that. All right. So anyway, now these help with stability. I mean, not these. The suppressors help remove threat. The hand grips reduce your drift, your kick, so to speak. I have one machine gun that I use, or submachine gun. It's got no kick because I have a grip. It's probably that same grip. So anyway, and then you can go here and you can create gear mods from the electronic. That's why it's important to pick up all that stuff. And then here you can upgrade what you already have. So see, I can come down here and like I was lacking in fabric. All right, so it takes 3 regular fabric, I think, to make one specialized fabric, or 3 standard fabric to make one. So let's test that. Okay, I have 78. If my theory is correct, I'll have 75 when I'm done with this. Oh, it took a lot more than that. Ooh, it took 7. Cheeseburger. Wow. Is that right? So I have 61? Oh, it took 10. Ooh, it took 10. All right, but it's not something that's bad. That's something you can actually use. Like the high end, I think you can use those for like the specialized. So, you know, don't worry about it. But these, yeah, you have to have blue fabric. Okay, yeah, see, I'm lacking in blue fabric. So anyway, so you get the point there.
This is an emergency services
all right, so
all civilians are reminded that
I just did the gun, right? Now you see, if you look on the bottom part of the gun, where you see the bottom one that's equipped has the little dark green hashes. That's where the mods go. This gun here has mods, right? So I'm going to strip it of its mods first. Yes, all right. All right, now I'm going to deconstruct it. Whoa, wait a minute. See, it shows a higher DPS, but it doesn't do as much damage. See? And it's low level. As you go through the game, it's going to tell you if you have something that's lower level. It may not matter, but it will tell you sometimes that the area, your weapon is not high enough for the area or something like that, which basically means it won't be as effective. Alright, so I have all kinds of, I think that's what I had before, but all these different mods. And there's some that I got that I probably would never do. Like I might probably not ever do that one, but it looks cool. Alright. So anyway, now you can see it's all completely modded out. And I got this one. See, I'm trading a standard one for the specialized, but that's okay because I take an increase with that one across the board, and I got a blue fabric which I need, so cool. No biggie. Oh yeah, and the mask. It's too bad this one's not modded, but it's all good. So now I got another blue fabric. So I don't even know how long I've been streaming. 2 hours. Alright, so I'm going to shut it down, man. Thanks for joining me. If you liked the stream, click the like button. If you didn't like the stream, you know to click the dislike button. It doesn't bother me. It's good to have your feedback either way. If you're screaming goat, good grief, I've been jacking my jaw and you've been right there. How you doing, brother? Hey, man. Man, I'm just about to shut the stream down, too. I don't know how long you've been there, but I'm glad you're here. Cheeseburger. Is it lagging for y'all, or is it just me? Wow. Please let me know if it's lagging, because it sure looks like it is on my end. Ooh, the video output is low. How is that possible? Oh, the encoder's overloaded. Yeah, I may have to do this with Shadowplay. The only bad thing about Shadowplay is I can't use the green screen with it. I mean, I can have it up, but I can't chroma key it out. That's the only thing that sucks about just the regular Shadowplay. Dang, dog. Alright, well, anyway, I'm going to shut the stream down. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys. If you're new to my channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. You think it's lagging? Yeah. Dang, that sucks. Alright, man. I don't know when I'm going to stream again. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe. No, probably not tomorrow night, because I'm doing a beta test for that. Not beta test, an alpha test for. What do you call that game? I can't even think of the name of the game. Hold on, I'll tell you. Nvidia sent me the invitation. They sent it to a lot of people. I'm not like special or anything like that. I don't take it like that. But let's see, what is it called? It's called where is it at? It's a multiplayer MMO style game. It's a shooter. Lawbreakers. So I'll be doing a I'll be doing that game, the alpha test tomorrow and Sunday during the daytime. I don't think I'll be able to stream it because I'm pretty sure there's an NDA for that, which is fine with me. Why is my image not coming through? It only has my desktop. Oh, that's why. Monitor. There we go. I don't know for certain it has an NDA, but I'm assuming because it's alpha that it's you know, don't stream it. Don't make videos and stuff like that, because it's not finished. They may not care, but I don't know. I couldn't find the actual TOS or terms of service for the game, so I don't really know for certain what the deal is with that. And have y'all noticed that the stream has cleared up now, or at least gotten better? I hope it has while I'm saying all this. So it kicks tomorrow. I don't know what time. Well, yeah, I do. My time, which is Central Time, 3 p.m. So it kicks off that time. Let's see. If you haven't got an invite for it, I don't know if if you can go to their website. Let me see. Maybe you could do that too, you guys that are watching. Lawbreakers. So let me open store page first, I guess, and then don't play the video. Visit the website, because you might be able to sign up. I don't know. Let's see if we can find out. Yeah, you can.
Welcome to Santa Monica Island.
Gee whiz. Sound like, Alright, let me... There we go. You can sign up for the alpha. Here's the link. I'm going to post it. Hopefully it'll let me post it in my own chat. That way you guys might be able to sign up. Yeah, there you go. That's the link to the beta, the alpha rather. You can sign up. It starts tomorrow. Nvidia sent me, and I think Meka, she got the game as well. They're showing you like some of the way it's going to be. I'd seen an advertisement for it a while back, and it looked really cool. It's kind of like Overwatch, I guess, to a point, but it's a little different because you can fly around and stuff, and it's a little bit futuristic. And Kaiser, it takes place in your state, brother, in California. Go figure that, right? So yeah, sign up for it, man. See if you can participate. It'd be fun to see if we can all get together and play and have fun, man. But anyway, yeah, Nvidia sent me an invite, me and probably a million other people, because I think what they said they wanted to do is get as many people on at the same time as they can in order to really test it before they take it to the beta level. So give it a shot. See if you can get on there. It still says my stream, but it's coming through. It's playing fine. You hope they blow it all to hell. They probably will. I mean, that's kind of the premise of the game, is that you're fighting against people that have gone just like nuts with all these, like, I don't know if they have superpowers or what, but they have technological superpowers, I guess is what it is. I don't want to play the game sound because it sounded like Ice Cube talking, and I don't want to get a DMCA, you know, for Ice Cube advertising the game. And if it's even him, it may not actually be him, but you know, because I grew up in that genre, that era rather, not genre, but the era, you know, when he was up and coming and everything. I know his voice pretty well, but so it sounded like him. That could be wrong. All right, so yeah, be sure to, if you're interested in it, if you have time, sign up for it, man. So it looks like I'm able to stream again in 1080p. I hope it's coming through that clear for everyone. Yeah, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Yeah, everything's coming through good. It just the stream health. But anyway. You'd be one of those people. Wow. All right. So you can play, it looks like play to win Alienware. Oh, so there's a competition going on too. Well, that's cool. See, we can't look at that. Yeah, the final alpha weekend. Play to win an Alienware X51 PC. This Lawbreakers alpha is coming to a close, and we want the alpha's number 6 to be the biggest test yet. Yeah, this is what I was telling you I read. Check out the details below for more info on what to expect, and see how you can win an Alienware gaming PC. I can't talk well. I'm trying to read too fast. I don't read that fast. So anyway, so you can see the PC is worth $1,700, which is about what I spent upgrading my PC. Just to be honest, wow. And I did not get the GTX 1080 because it's not in stock, and I did not want a Founders Edition. After doing research, you know, and looking at what the different brands, the board partner brands had to offer, I almost went with the G1 Gaming 1070, but I wanted the EVGA for the win because I like Precision X, which is the overclocking software that I use. And I'm not overclocking this card. It's stock. Let me pull it up. Oh, I can show you what I'm talking about. This right here. You see the clock, the stock clock speed is 1607. And the memory stock speed is 3802. On my 970, I gave to my wife. I installed it in her tower for her. So like when she wants to play WoW or something like that, she can do that with higher settings, because she had the GTX 960 that came with her gaming PC. So I upgraded her for that to help on that. And this card is 39 degrees. And I just got done playing The Division, which you saw. It's a very intensive, system-intensive game, CPU and GPU both. So it's something to bear in mind. That matter of fact, as soon as this program comes up, I'll show you this. All right. So this is the temp for the CPU. This is the temp for the the load for the CPU, and then this, of course, is the GPU. Normally, when I play The Division, the load is all the way over here. Usually, you're almost pegged to 100%. And this is as you see right here, the i7 6700K. I don't have it overclocked either. It's just what it came out of the box. I haven't overclocked it yet. And then this here is usually somewhere in this vicinity here, and this has 8 gigabytes of GDDR5. So it's pretty. All right, now I can show you the board that I have. It's the Gigabyte Z170X Gaming 7. That's the board I have, as you see right here. There we go. Now you can see it better. So anyway, and of course, this is all the hard drives. I upgraded my gaming hard drive to a 2 terabyte so that I don't run out of room, because I was constantly having to uninstall something to install something else, because I wound up only having 90 gigabytes because I have over 700 gigs of just Steam games. And then of course you throw in The Witcher 3 and Saints Row 3 or whatever it is, and then Metro 2033 that I have under GOG or Good Old Games or whatever you call it. That's another big. Then you take ESO Online, World of Warcraft. I don't have a subscription to World of Warcraft, so I haven't been playing it, but I still keep it installed because every now and then they throw me a free key and I'll play for a week. And then I have Origin. I have all 3 Mass Effect games. And then I'm fixing to get Mankind Divided. I already bought it, but I just of course waiting for them to release it on the 23rd of August, and hopefully they don't push it back like they did in February. Which is fine. I mean, if they make a game good or have to take that time to make a game better, that's all fine. No problem. And you see I have the GeForce GTX 1070, which is the EVGA GeForce GTX 1070 for the Win edition. I don't think the Precision OC will say that anywhere. I don't think it'll detect. Oh, it just it just says GTX 1070. I don't guess there's a way for it to detect that. And I haven't even set up the profiles for overclocking this yet. The older version that I was using with my GTX 970, I had profiles set up for overclocking on that, and I did play around with that, and it was pretty freaking awesome. OSD settings. Oh yeah, that's for what it displays. And one of the things, and this is just a wow, this looks neat kind of thing, is it's got LEDs, to change its colors or whatever. So it's pretty cool. But I mean, that's just a cosmetic thing that absolutely has nothing to do whatsoever with the gameplay or how good the card performs, whatever. And this card, it surprised me. It takes 2 8-pin power connectors. I know. And the power supply I have is the Corsair RM750X, and it's a fully modular power supply, and each 8-pin connector has 2 8-pin connectors on it. And instead of using just one of those and then using the dual power connectors, I went ahead and I have 2 of them plugged in just to be on the safe side, because I read in some reviews that this card with like a 500 watt power supply, just the base one, it had issues because of power draw, especially when you overclock. And I'm assuming also once the boost clock goes up as well, that there might have been that there were some issues with that. So that's why I upgraded to the RM750X, in addition to needing to have 2 8-pin power connector cords, or yeah. And I'm saying separate cables, 2 different spots coming out of the PSU power supply unit for each 8-pin power connector receptacle on the card. So that way there is no way that it'll be underpowered, because I won't be able to afford to buy another system or upgrade my system again for maybe never. I don't know. I took advantage of the opportunity I had, and that's it. That's what I did, so to try to make it as ready for as long as possible, because there's no real such thing as future proofing. You can buy the best you can with what you have and make it last as long as you can, but new things come out all the time. And this processor, man, it's pretty good. If you can afford to get it, man, I recommend it. The whole setup I recommend you to get. I got everything from Newegg except for the hard drive, the 2 terabyte hard drive I got from Best Buy. But that was because it was an afterthought. That's the only reason. But the processor, the GPU, the RAM, the motherboard, I got all them from Newegg. This is the one here. This is the one I got, the Seagate 2 terabyte. It's the one that I got at Best Buy. But the motherboard, the RAM, and the processor, I got a combo. So I got like $60-70 off all 3, total. So you got a little bit of a deal on that. That's pretty cool. And I can even overclock the RAM. This motherboard, man, if you are a gamer and you can afford to buy it, I recommend it. It's an Intel 1151 socket board. So if you don't know how to pick out your cards if you don't know how to pick out your motherboard and stuff, there's a website you can go to. It's called PC Part Picker, and I threw everything in here just so I could have it all together. So you see the cost right there. That's about what I paid. I mean, I got a few discounts, and there's some mail-in rebates, like for the Hypermaster 212 Evo. I haven't done a rebate on that yet. There's a rebate for my Corsair RMX 750 or RM750X, whatever it's called. I haven't done that yet either. I may not, because the thing about the rebates is they make, if something were to happen and I needed to do an RMA, those rebates complicate things. And I've seen time and again where people redeem the rebate, got the money or the gift card or whatever it is that you get with those nowadays, and then say something happens. Even if it's accidental damage, that they dropped it or something, you know what I mean? And you get an issue. Last time I had an issue, I bought I can't remember the brand. It's not a bad brand, it's a decent brand. I just can't remember the name of it. But I bought another CPU cooler back a year and a half ago now. I was upgrading a few things. I bought a power supply, an EVGA power supply that was defective, and it fried my motherboard, it fried my CPU, and I bought it from Newegg, and I wrote them, called them actually, didn't write them, I called them, did an RMA. They took back the of course, the messed up power supply unit, and they took back the cooler, the CPU cooler that I had bought that I couldn't use, even though it wasn't defective itself. They gave me a credit, and I bought a full size tower, the GR1. So pull it up. The in-wind GR1. Let's see. Cases. Yeah, here it is. And I bought this case and an SSD. And this is the case I have right now. And then I bought an SSD from my OS, my Windows. Back then it was Windows 8.1, but now it's Windows 10. And this case here, man, you can fit anything in it. Anything. And in the back, let's see if I can get a back view of it. It's even got grommets for a here it is. It's even got grommets right here for the water cooling if you want to water cool it. Let it res in. There we go. Right here, see? It's a really good case. And it comes with actually 5 fans. One here, one here, one here, and 3 here. 2 here, and then 1 on this side of the cage, which you can see the black one right there. And they come with LEDs, white LEDs, which is fine with me. It gives me extra light in the case where I can see stuff. You know, wear glasses. Hello. So anyway, it's a pretty good deal. And Newegg, they did me right back then, and they gave me a pretty decent deal this time. Was that 4 hard drive? I haven't added my new hard drive in there, but anyway. So you go here, you can find, yeah, it's the G600 mouse. That's what I was talking about earlier. And of course, I had to buy Windows 10 again because I swapped motherboards. And when I went to try to activate what I already had, it said that I did not have, basically I didn't have the digital license to transfer over. So I said, fine, I went ahead and paid the $120. Where is it? $120 for it, which, you know, it's no big deal. And I got the key, and then bam, I'm good. No problems. So it's just a step sometimes you have to take whenever you upgrade everything like I did. So I basically have a new computer is what it comes down to, with the exception of 4 of the hard drives. That's the only thing I retained in the case. Everything else is completely new, except for the case and the 4 hard drives. So, and I even went ahead and got the Arctic Silver. I know that the Cooler Master comes with the Cooler Master thermal paste, which I don't know what that is. I don't know what brand it is or whatever, but people talk pretty good about Arctic Silver. And as you saw from here, my temperatures are pretty decent, you know. Hey. Hi, baby. Huh? Okay. I'm about to wrap it up. Alright, so my wife has got to go to bed, and I cannot be making racket. Because when I want to go to bed, I want to go to bed. So, and I got to respect that, because I expect her to respect it for me. So, there we go. Thanks for watching. Click like if you like, dislike if you didn't like, subscribe if you're new. I hope I've been helpful with the things that I've said. And I hope that me showing the game gives you a better understanding of the game. Alright, but before I go, the whole point of me bringing you to PC Part Picker to show you all these things is that it tells you if things are not compatible. And as you're adding these things in, it shows you an estimate, which you see right here, of the power supply you'll need. Now that's a minimum. You know, of course, I went a little overkill, got one more powerful, but just to allow for different things, you know, because sometimes things happen and they have to ramp up or whatever. So you always want to have more than you need as far as the power goes on a power supply, and you never, ever, ever want to cheap out on a power supply, because everything runs off of that power supply. If that power supply dies or shorts out, if it's a low quality one, it's most likely going to take other components of your computer with it. But if it's a decent quality one, then there's fail-safes set in place by the manufacturer that are going to try to safeguard that from happening. And that's what you want. That's what's worth paying a little bit extra for. So just bear that in mind, you know, if you upgrade your PC or whatever, now or in the future, just always remember that. It's a very important rule of thumb. So anyway, PC Part Picker will help you show the compatibility of the things that you want to select. It'll tell you what's compatible with what, and it'll even, as you pick like certain parts, it'll suggest things to you that are compatible. So it's very helpful, very beneficial. And a shout out to Anthony Smith, one of the managers of Freedom, that he's the one that exposed me to PC Part Picker 2 years ago, when he was showing his rig that he had back when he still lived here in the States before he moved to the Philippines. And like I said, it's a highly recommended website. I highly recommend it just because of that. Because I took everything that I was getting and I ran it through here just to make sure there were no problems. Simple. All right. So there you go. And most of the time, it's like if Newegg suggests something, they're not going to suggest something that's not compatible with the other components. So, you know, there you have it. All right. Thanks for watching. I'll see ya in the next one. Have a good one.